Ollie's behavior changed when I enrolled her into a different school. She started to get teased and bullied. She stopped going to school, period. I don't like the feeling of watching my daughter get beat up. It breaks my heart. She's probably ran away 20 times. My daughter has stolen my car 7 times.
She tried to break the window with a concrete brick. It didn't break. That's why she broke the windshield.
My husband rather take an abandonment charge than have her in our home.
Just 4 days ago, she steals a car. She is not on the right track.
In the last 4 years, my daughter has cost me over $10,000 in damages.
Rounded up to 16,000.
We lock ourselves in our bedroom at night so she can't steal anything. We have a safe in our room that holds everything that we don't want her to take.
She had my safe burned to try to take whatever valuables I've had.
I shouldn't have to lock my doors. I shouldn't have to put cameras up in my house.
My doors in my home are busted because of her. Ollie has stolen my mother's bank card and wiped it clean to buy her and her friends cell phones, which I didn't know you could do that at 13 years old, but she did. She has stolen money from me, my husband, my daughters. She does say that it's okay for her to be using pills, drinking, cocaine, because she doesn't do it daily. Her room is not exactly what every 17-year-old little girl's room should look like. It is nasty. Clothes everywhere, rotten food, there's cigarette butts. Every day I ask myself what happened to my daughter. I love my daughter very much, but I don't like her right now.
Wow. You all have your hands full.
Yes.
We do.
You know, I've often said, if you go down the street in America and you kind of look at houses from the street, they all pretty much look alike. But what's behind them can be really different from one house to the next.
Yes.
Would you guys say that on your block or put you on any street in America, you would have the worst daughter on the street?
Yes.
Because you've described her as the devil child.
Evil, yes.
Yes.
Evil. I mean, that was your word, evil. Why y'all? Instead of the people next door, or the people 3 doors up, why y'all?
I think it's due to the move. We moved from California to Illinois, and it was the change.
A lot of people think La La Land out here is the nutty place. And you went to Illinois and it got worse. What about Illinois set it off?
The people she hangs with, the crowd.
Wrong crowd.
Wrong crowd.
It's usually a boy. She gets into a relationship, and whatever they say, she'll jump and do.
Is she smart?
Yes. She's extremely smart. Straight A student, normally.
So she's not a dummy. She's smart enough to know.
She was a straight A student until we moved to Illinois.
Okay.
We got there and evil sat in her.
Okay.
That's the way I see it. Evil just sat in her.
Just sat in. Yeah, well, you know, there's this nature-nurture controversy that's always gone on. Is it genetic or is it environmental? And Junior says that part of the reason for this is that there are no consequences. He says you let her get away with everything, that you spoil her so she doesn't fear any outcome.
Correct.
He said it's so bad he would rather go to jail for abandonment than have her in his house.
True.
That's a pretty bold statement.
Yes, because I'm losing everything I worked hard for. And
Because she steals it,
she steals it, yes.
or crashes it, or...
There, crashes it.
Now, you haven't interacted with her in a year.
I'm gonna say 2 years. Dr.
2
Phil.
years.
It's been about a good 2 years.
What do you mean you haven't interacted with her? You live in the same house.
I live in the same house. I can't talk to her because I know what she's telling me is not true. And she's told me so much that I'm done hearing the lies.